Hello guys, I'm George and today I'm going to show you how to wrap the hood with vanilla cream. Now we need to cut the vinyl for the hood, so first we need to measure with Bartosz. We're going to give 5 centimeters over. We're going to cut about 175. Okay, between every text we have 10 centimeters, so it's easier actually to measure instead of using the measure tape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17. I'll cut about 1.8. Now I'm gonna put it like this way, so I can cut the liner in half. Now we're gonna cut just the liner in the middle. Okay, now we can place it. So we only put like a finger over the top corner. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just tape the vinyl because it's not magnetic, and then we rip it. So you know we don't go like this or go like that. Mostly like to keep it in the same line. Yeah. Now we're gonna cut this excess here. See this excess? I'm just gonna trim it, leaving enough.
Measure your panel. Pre-cut your element. Remember to leave a bit of extra foil, usually 5 centimeters. Install tack reducer.
So we cut the liner in half. It will be easier to work from the center. So now I'm gonna just peel the liner, try to squeegee the center. Try not to remove the whole liner in one go. The vinyl is very tacky, so try to work it bit by bit, and also the liner keeps the vinyl straight. What we're trying is to install, say, about 70% of the hood without using any heat. When you see the tension here, it's just try to follow it with the squeegee. Instead of going down, you're gonna create wrinkles, so you just have to kind of follow the tension. We try to install just the top flat, and we're gonna leave the front. We're gonna apply some heat afterwards. We got to the top edge, and just we're gonna leave it and carry on the other side. Okay, you're gonna peel it. You need to pull hard back. Yeah, like this. It's the way you keep it gives direction. You can lower it, but if you keep it very high up, it makes it harder for the installation. So you have to keep it lower, also with tension.
Cut the back liner in the middle and remove one side only. Stick the foil in the center and squeegee from center towards the exterior. Repeat the process once one side is finished. Remember to use a new felt on your squeegee to avoid scratches.
So now we need to warm up the vinyl to stretch it. So instead of using the heat gun on maximum on 9, because this is super matte, we're going to put it on 5. Very important, so if the vinyl is unstuck up to here, we don't warm up this section, so like almost 10 centimeters, we're going to heat from here down. We have like a recess here, so what we're going to do, we're going to hit just the center and try to go down on the top. So hit the center and try to slowly go down. So instead of hitting this section and pushing and we create overstretch, we want the stretch to come from the flat in the center and expand towards the recess. We don't need to pull hard, it's just the direction, so I'm trying to pull towards this way. Okay, so we're gonna lift this section, warm it up a little bit. Okay, so now we come to the corner, lift a little bit, so we will apply some heat here. Just see, like, it's not about the amount of stretch, it's about the direction, and you have to kind of take it down slowly so you can rectify where you need to pull. So it's more on the left, more on the right. Now we're gonna apply all this section and do the top corner. As you can see, what we're gonna do, we just lift a little bit like this. We apply heat. As you can see, the vinyl already changes the shape and relaxes, and you can squeegee, but make sure it's cold. You can use the squeegee or the glove.
Adjust the heating of your gun depending on the foil you install. Medium heat for satin divided by mate, higher heat for gloss. Pay attention to your tensions and the direction you are installing the foil in.
Okay, now we're gonna do the top corner. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna trim a little bit of the material. We're gonna lift it back up. So lift, we're gonna warm it up a little bit. And I try to kind of hook it behind. Lift this piece, heat, relax. Lift on here, heat, relax. Take the air out. From the corner, go with the finger towards the center. Heat from the corner going down. Now we're gonna need to heat. Make sure the vinyl is relaxed, and then we can trim it. Okay, so we have the vinyl here, which we applied without using any heat. Now what we need to do is to use heat and relax it. What I will do, I will cut it exactly under so the blade doesn't touch the paint. Now we need to start with the corners. So it's this top corner, then this, and then this angle. We're gonna apply heat. Okay, now we need to relax this. Now we can pass the finger like this on the edge. So you start from the center going towards the right, center left, center right. And then once we finish the corners, then we go to the next angle, and from the center you push down and up. So we try to spread the tension out. Now we're gonna do this last section. So now we applied over the edge. Now we're gonna lift the vinyl a little bit and trim it slightly shorter. So now what I want is the vinyl to stay like this and stick. Now I use the heat gun on maximum. I just hold the vinyl with my fingers and I go with maximum heat. As you can see, I gave a lot of heat, so the vinyl now relaxed. Always when we are cutting like very close to the paint is very safer is to break the blade. Okay, so I'm gonna start.
Remember to use new blades when preparing to cut. Start by corners to move the tension away. Relax the foil and let it work for you.
Now is a very important step. So once we've done the cutting, we need to post heat it. So what we need to post heat is all the interior edge, especially the corners. So we're gonna start with the interior. We're gonna put the heat gun on 7. We have digital thermometer. We can check the temperature. Because it's matte, what we're gonna do is probably like from here to here. So all this section, I'll try to heat and keep the heat gun moving. So I don't want to give too much heat in one place because the vinyl we're gonna get very glossy. So let's start.
Gloss post-heating 125 to 130 degrees. Satin divided by mate 110 to 115 degrees. Use a thermometer to check temperature of vinyl. Never check temperature while heating. Take your time and do itone ever panels.